If someone brings home tasty food, who gets to eat it? Welcome to Chinese Star Tales, 亮晶晶中文
Fun stories and songs for the young
and young at heart. Our show is brought to you by me, Yan Mama, and my first grade daughter, Jing Jing, with advice from Grandma, 外婆, who was a Chinese literature teacher. We know the struggle to learn Chinese while surrounded by English speakers, so we choose relatable content for bright and easily bored little ones. Let's help you keep Chinese alive in your heart.
你好，我是晶晶。
你好，我是严妈妈。What's that?
I'm eating a pear.
Oh, are they those delicious pears that your grandparents got you?
Yep.
Can you leave some for me?
Yes. Here you go.
What? That is such a small piece.
I like these pears, so that's why I ate a lot of them. There's only one small pear left.
Well, we should read a story called 孔融让梨. KongRongShares
Pears. Long time ago, there was a small kid named KongRong.
KongRong was very bright. At 4 years old, he could memorize all kinds of songs and poems, and he knew his manners. 他很懂礼貌。
One day, there was a person who brought KongRong's family a basket of pears. The pears looked so good.
They also smelled really good. 它们还发着诱人的香味。After the pears were washed, they were put in a plate on the table. The father told all of his children to come eat.
Father let the youngest child grab one first and eat one first.
Didi, just the youngest son, laughed and took the biggest pear and started eating. But when it got to KongRong,
he looked around the plate and picked the smallest pear.
吃得津津有味, which he ate very tastily. The father thought it was very strange. 父亲觉得纳闷，哥哥们也觉得很奇怪。KongRong was examining the pears for so long. Why did he pick the smallest one?
Father was curious, so he asked KongRong, the plate has a lot of pears, and they're big ones too. Why did you pick the smallest? KongRong lifted his head and said,
I'm young, so I should eat the small one. My older brothers should eat the bigger ones. But you have a younger brother who's even smaller than you. 那弟弟不是比你还小吗? Said his father. He wanted to see what KongRong was going to say.
KongRong looked at Didi and said, Didi is smaller than me. I'm his older brother, so I'll let him have that pear.
Father laughed loudly. 父亲哈哈大笑 and praised KongRong, saying, You're a very kind, understanding little child. You're going to do great things later on. 以后一定会有出息的. All of a sudden,
Didi came over to KongRong and said, My big brother, you're bigger than me. I should give this big pear to you.
all of the brothers started trying to give each other the bigger pear. The father laughed and looked at all his children, smiling and saying, You're all my kind, understanding little kids. You are my pride and joy. 你们是父亲的骄傲。
The end.
Did you leave any pear for your little sister, Mei?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's nice. What about for me?
There's only one left for you.
Oh.
Here you go.
Thank you. I know we love fruit in this family, so when we have tasty, delicious fruit, we want to try to share with each other and be kind with each other. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Friends, what kind of fruit do you like to eat? Will you be sharing it with your family?
Goodbye.
Visit us at ChineseStarTales.com and leave a voice message with any comments, ideas, and suggestions. You can also email hi@ChineseStarTales.com.
Don't forget to rate us on your podcast app.
And kindly leave us a review. Please also share the podcast with a friend today. This helps us to reach new listeners and continue the show. Thanks for listening. We'll be back with more stories and songs to help you enjoy Chinese.